A cruise ship is stranded off the coast of West Africa. An invisible threat is on board. 3 passengers have already died. It sounds like the opening scene of a disaster movie, but for the families involved, the real nightmare began after the headlines faded. The event? In March 2026, the MV Hondius, an expedition cruise ship, set sail from Argentina. But weeks later, passengers began falling victim to a rare and terrifying illness. This wasn't a flu, it was the Andes strain of the Hantavirus. With a mortality rate of up to 40%, it is one of the most dangerous viruses known to man, and it may have been spreading from person to person. The hidden financial fallout. But for the survivors and the families of the deceased, the terror of the virus was only the beginning. The real crisis began when the bills arrived. Medical evacuations from remote islands, days of intensive care in foreign countries, and weeks of isolation can cost tens of thousands of dollars, money that most people simply don't have. Facing the inevitable. The core lesson. You might think this could never happen to you, but that's the lie of silent risk. These passengers didn't plan to get sick. They planned for a relaxing vacation. Yet, they were one microscopic particle away from financial ruin. They faced the inevitable truth that no investment strategy, no budgeting hack, no side hustle matters if a single unexpected shock can wipe you out. This is the silent wealth killer, the illusion of stability. The antidote, the fortress fund. So how do you protect yourself from a shipwreck of your own? You build a fortress fund. This isn't just an emergency savings account. It's your financial immune system. It's your first, most important line of defense. The goal is simple. Build a wall brick by brick, month by month, until you have a fortress that can withstand any storm. Building the first brick. Strategies. Here's your blueprint. First, build the minimum vault. This is your immediate 1-month buffer. Put it in a separate high-yield savings account. It's not for investing, it's for surviving. Why? Because 1 month gives you options. Next, create the velocity bump. Automate a weekly transfer of just $20. In a single year, that's over $1,000 in your fortress. Finally, plan for the second foundation. Your ultimate goal is 3 to 6 months of expenses. That's not a limitation, it's a liberation. A familiar blueprint, Lazy Wealth Series Connection. And you already have a blueprint for this. Remember the first episode of my Lazy Wealth Roadmap? We talked about the power of saving $20 a week. The same principle applies here. That consistent, boring, automated transfer will be the cornerstone of your fortress. The takeaway. True wealth is freedom. The passengers on that cruise ship learned a tragic, expensive lesson. Real wealth isn't about exotic vacations or luxury. It's about the silent, invaluable peace of knowing you can survive any storm. Start building your fortress, not because you expect disaster, but because you value your peace of mind. Comment below. Foundation. If you're ready to start building your financial fortress, subscribe for more silent wealth strategies. Until next time, stay resilient.